We strongly believe that now Levon Ter Petrosian is a direct threat to the statehood of Armenia. The feeling of revenge, personal business interests, and affiliations are the motives behind Ter Petrosian's scandalous comeback. While we criticize our government for many weaknesses and faults, we strongly believe that Levon Ter Petrosian is the last person in the world to be interested in strengthening democracy in Armenia. The reasons for us to think so are: number one, Ter Petrosian was the first leader of the Republic of Armenia to practice large-scale electoral fraud, elections of 1996, Vasile Manukyan being the real winner. Number two, Ter Petrosian was the first one to use army against the protesters after falsifying the results of presidential elections in 1996. Number three, Ter Petrosian was the first to suppress free speech by closing newspapers. Some of us remember quite well policemen throwing computers out of the office windows of the Yergir Daily. Number four, Ter Petrosian was the first leader in the Republic of Armenia to shut down a political party and throw its members into jail, the infamous Draw case. Number five, Ter Petrosian was the first person under whose wing the oligarchic families were born. Actually, all the current Armenian oligarchs became rich during Ter Petrosian's rule. Moreover, while his supporters criticize oligarchs, the major donor for the Ter Petrosian's campaign is another oligarch. Number six, Ter Petrosian was the person who brought to power current Armenian authorities, who are now being called criminals and bandits by the supporters of the ex-president. Number seven, yet the most important, Ter Petrosian is the very person who killed Armenia's belief in justice, law, and freedom of speech. With everything said above, we urge our compatriots to stay sober and do not fall in the disinformation and PR campaign started by Ter Petrosian's supporters. We call on the government of Armenia to conduct thorough investigation and bring to fair trial all instigators of disturbances and civil unrest. With enough evidence of complicity, immunity should be lifted from Ter Petrosian himself. In a democracy, no one can be above the law. Armenian Americans for stability in Armenia.